We are live. Okay, where is my live thing? All right, hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of the Live with Naz. An hour of laughter and encouragement coming to you from Southern California. All right, hello, hello, hello. My face will look red because I'm wearing green. Now, you might think it doesn't look green enough to you, but that's your decision. I think it's green enough, you know. If it's green enough for me, it's green enough because, it's all about me, right? To each his own. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's Thursday night, people. This is the night where we take our trash out because tomorrow the trash truck is coming and he's gonna take the trash in. It's a green truck, and that's it. I'm not. Well, let's see. Let's invite our friends from the other side right now. Okay. Come on, our friends from the other side. Stop. Stop. Okay. Let's just invite them. Okay, here we go. And share. And perfect. All right, let's see who's joining us tonight in this beautiful Thursday night. Let's see. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Chris Martel, early. Hello, Chris. Come on, everyone. Becky Ottenberry from Louisiana. How are you? Sarah Vos from Washington is with us. And looks green to me, but still wanted to see Naz's floating head for a green shirt against the green screen. One day. Right now, all you see is this red face. Hello, Bobby Miller from California. Michael Ramirez, how are you? All right. And Dolores from Louisiana as well. Hello, Dolores. Let's see who else is joining us. We normally hit 90 people, 95, 113 the other night, a few nights ago. So that's good that we can get that many people. Can you adjust the camera, Tally, to make me look? See how I am just like not in the center, but also too high up. So bring me up more, like show my chest more. Thank you so much. My producer's here. Let's see. It takes a minute for me to. No. Don't take me away. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, look at me moving, floating right here. How about that, people? I'm floating the way you want me to float. Okay, Becky Voth. My phone was being silly, but I outsmarted it and made it on. That's good. Pastor David McLaughlin from Texas, welcome back. Second day. Hello, Lily from California, and Nancy Matriota from Pomona, California. You made it. Yes, you made it. It's Naz the tomato. Thank you. Yes, I look good in red and green. I look like the VeggieTales right now. Okay, here we go. One name describes my orthopedic surgeon. Forgetful. Why? Did he cancel your appointment? Okay, let's see. 70 people already. Welcome. Okay, here's some news. You look like you have been in the sun excessively or have eaten too many carrots. One of those. I think because I'm wearing green, that's what's going to happen, people. So you have to live with my red face. I've been trying to tan and it didn't happen. Let's say you spend some. Okay, I did not. Did I go outside today? Yeah, I walked Delilah for an hour. That's it. But that's not it. It's the green I'm wearing. This is under one of those heat lamps for chickens. Well, they use heat lamps for a lot of things. Newborn babies, filet mignon, but you chose chicken. Thank you, Sarah. This is not a new look. This is a temporary look, people. Okay. Here's the news. On Saturday, September 17th, we are resuming the Laughter for All outreaches. I just rented it's called the Pearsons Amphitheater in Anaheim, California. Excuse me. When you have a face that red, you're going to have allergies. Anyway. So, bless me. I'm using toilet paper to somebody who's gonna win this today. The toilet paper, not this. Anyway, so I need volunteers. I need a lot of volunteers. We're gonna have 2,000 people or more, so I need volunteers. The reason we're not renting a 5,000 seater because we're still not sure out of COVID how people are reacting to live performances. But we should be fine. We're in Orange County. There's not any restrictions. So hopefully there's no new variants and new problems, and the war in Ukraine should be over. And hopefully the interest rates are still down and gas prices are down, and it's a free event, so we're saving people money. Anyway, would love for you to be there for it if you can. If you live in California, if you're on my show and you live in California, I want you to volunteer, please. A sound engineer, you can help with the sound, Bobby. You can help with the sound team. Even though they have their own techs, we had to pay for their own techs, but we're going to have our guys. So yeah, you can help. Oh, Lily can help. If anybody dies, you can bury him. No, Lily, would love to have you there. Michael Ramirez, I volunteered to test the food. All right, just show up, man. Just show up. That would be good. And we got more Californians. Nancy, everybody. Nancy Metrietta, everybody in California. Yeah, or if you're visiting California for that weekend, I would love to have you. All 81 people, September 17th, Laughter for All Crusade, Outreach. Wish I couldn't ask too far. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, last night I asked you, give me the worst name for a comedy show. Oh, shoot, it didn't save it. Tally, can you please save the page on my other computer? The show number 420, because it's not giving me the worst bad names. Quick, please. Please. Go to the computer there and just save it. Save the page. The page, the word page. Oh, 3858. Do you guys know my password now? If you ever in my computer. Save the word or the Word document so we can put it up. Okay. What's a bad name for a comedy show? What's a bad name for a comedy show?
Should be saved now.
Okay, I'm going to give you the top 20.
Is it saved?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, here we go. Quarantine 420. Not yet. Why is it not saving it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Thank you. All right, at number 20, your grandma will love this show. At number 19, the worst comedy show on earth. At number 18, the CDC. That's a bad comedy show. Number 17, cringe comedy. Number 16, community service comedy show. At number 15, Chuckly. At number 14, dad jokes for days. At number 13, laugh anyway. At 12, second choice comedy show. At number 11, better luck next time. All right, here's the top 10 worst names or bad names for a comedy show. At number 10, Almost Famous. Number 9, D-List Comics. Number 8, Hidden Talent Club. At number 7, Laugh or We Break a Leg. At number 6, Has-Beens. Number 5, Another One Bites the Dust comedy show. At number 4, Comedy Central Rejects comedy show. At number 3, Crickets comedy show. At number 2, The View. That's the worst comedy show, The View. At number 1, worst name for a comedy show, Jehovah's Witness Knock Knock Tour. All right, Brent, good one. Okay, let's see. Thanks for saving the day, Tally. Yes, pushing the big red button. I volunteer to organize concessions and food trucks. We can do that if you're in town. Well, Naz has to change his password. No, I trust you guys. I've told you secrets about me and my family that no one knows. We don't even know it ourselves. I won't be able to make it either. I'm also too far. That's fine, people. If you're not here, I got voluntold. You did. You got voluntold, Nancy. You better be there. I volunteered to help watch online. Okay. Oh, yeah, we can stream it. If you're fly me there, I'll volunteer. When will you be in Dallas next? You could do 5,000 in Texas, no restriction. I would love to that. You wanna arrange several churches and find an arena in your city? We'd love to come and do it, Pastor. Wish I couldn't ask too far. No problem. Congratulations. All right, here's your first question for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, what would you like to see at a St. Patrick's parade? What would you like to see at a St. Patrick's Day parade? Like the one we had in New York. The biggest one is in New York and it's back. So now they're doing it. So I'm going, what would you like to see? Come on, we funny people. Give me your guesses. What would you like to see at a St. Patrick's Day parade? All right. Thank you for background tally. That looks nice. Okay, can I work? Hello, Michelle Willison from Brunswick, Ohio. How are you, young lady? Can I work the DVD book table? Sure you can. All right. We really need people because the people that work for me, that used to work for me for this, they moved to a different state. So what would you like to see at St. Patrick's Day parade? Let's see, green. Leprechauns. Actual leprechauns. Green money. Lily, that's funny. People in clothes for once. The Grinch leading the way. The world's tallest leprechaun. That's funny. Matthew, how are you? An actual pot of gold for me at the end of the rainbow. Which rainbow? You gotta be concerned now. A band called the Four Leaf Clovers. Good. Gold coins falling from the sky. Not in New York, it won't. Gold, let's see. Fern mannequin floor.
That scared me.
Did I scare you, Tally?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It is bad, huh? Okay. Okay, let's see. Gold. Hello, Rochelle. Lucky Charms cereal as huge balloons. That's a good idea. They should get ideas from this show. Someone who isn't after my Lucky Charms. The Jolly Green Giant throwing frozen veggies to all of the disappointed children. Beats and lots of beat, Fat Tuesday style, and for those who don't know what that means, Mardi Gras. Is Mardi Gras, that's not an Irish thing, that's a Brazilian thing, isn't it? Is Mardi Gras a Brazilian thing or is it Irish?
No, neither.
It's from Louisiana, it's in Louisiana, but... Michael Flatley. DNA testing to see how Irish you are. That's funny. I told you about that creepy clown laugh. I know. Well, Tally seconded, so we have to use it less often. Okay, so what would you like to see at a St. Patrick's parade? Everyone's speaking in an Irish accent, right? It's funny, the Irish people, they don't get offended. Like you do leprechauns, you joke about drinking and the fighting Irish, and, nobody gets offended. They don't get offended anymore. And the Italians, you pick on the Italians, they're not offended. Remember, these people were minority at one point. When the Irish first came in, the people picked on them. And they were the minority and they didn't have the nice jobs. They had the lowest jobs. Then the Italians came. And the Irish picked on the Italians, and everybody else picked on the Italians. And then it became some other race that was picked on, and others, and then the Middle Eastern, but didn't last too long, or still there, I don't know. But Irish culture appropriation. The French explorers were the first to start in 1699, March 3rd, when they did the, what do you call it? Oh, the... Mardi Gras. How do you know so much, Bobby Miller? You shouldn't be there. I'm just kidding. Red bearded dancing troupe. Mardi Gras is mostly French. Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna say French, but I didn't want to be wrong.
Well, I have three Louisiana lovely ladies that could have answered me, but I'm getting the Californians and the Northwestern West Coast people responding to my question. The river dance performers. Yeah, they were at my hotel last time I was in. Where was I? Was I in Indiana? And they were in the upstairs room practicing the river dance while I'm sleeping. Lord of the Dance. Everyone speak, yes. Okay, a reenactment skit about St. Patrick. Okay, that would be everyone being less sensitive. Right. Yes, the Irish had a really tough time at first, often mocked as dirty Irish. Yeah, lots of food cards. A poem by Bono read by Nancy Pelosi. River Dance. I have family that lives in New Orleans. Okay, that's why. I'm not the Mardi Gras girl. For about a week now, the only emoji I can post is like on somebody's comment, and I cannot respond under personal comments. Am I censored by Facebook? Well, obviously you're not, because you're here and we can read your thing. Green potatoes, lots of fireworks. Irish cream latte fountain. Hello, Catherine Allen. All right, you guys know every 15 minutes, all 77 people tonight, we hydrate and share. By the way, there will not be a show tomorrow. I think I owe it to my sisters-in-law to spend time with them. So tomorrow, I'll spend the evening going down to the mall with them. So, upon request from my higher management, upper management, I am going to spend the day with them tomorrow. So, will not be doing a show. I apologize. But Celtic Thunder from down under. Okay. Now I'm hungry again since someone mentioned potatoes. Potatoes and cabbage. That's really good. Alrighty, let's see. To see President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Nancy Pelosi in leprechaun outfits dancing. The Celtic woman ladies, they have a great sound, don't they? They are good. Nest, can you take us to the mall so we can see things from your point of view? Oh, you mean go live at the mall? That might be a good idea. Matthew, everyone wearing green body paint and fig leaf. Okay, great imagination, Rochelle. Happy Green Day, brother. Hello, Mr. Randall Warner from Green Bay. Oh, that's right. They call it Green Bay for a reason. It's the Irish. I didn't know why they called it Green Bay until I found out. It's an Irish bay. Yay, Irish Bay. Okay. You want to see the mall from my view? I see dollar signs. That's all I see. I have to pay for this. I have to pay for that. Green paintball bell. That would work. Okay, let me change the question on you people. Okay, here's the second question. Give me another name for a leprechaun. Give me another name for a leprechaun. There should be another name. Give me a different name. So it's hard to pronounce or spell leprechaun. So let's do this. Not pronounce it, but to spell it. So can you give me another name for what would be another name for a leprechaun? Lots of good people watching at the mall. You should have plenty of material for your next show. Okay. Well, lots of coffee carts selling Irish cream coffee. Oh, yes. Oh. Chauffeur them, Nazareth. That always makes a great girls' night out when they are carried and don't have to worry about parking and driving. Yes, but the problem is they're all sober. They don't drink alcohol, so I'm not going to be the designated driver. No, they're okay. Yeah, I'll drive them around. One giant cup of Irish breakfast tea. All right, Augustus Goop. That's good, Michael. Jolly Green Midget. Vertically challenged person. Vertically challenged person. Sarah and Becky. Little man. Green giant. Lucky. That's true. Little people. Gnome. Shilal. What? Shilalaf Walker? I can't say it. Shilly Laugh Whacker. Wee wee people. Magical mini man. The wee little people. The little green man. Jockey. Tinkerbell. Toddler. That's funny. Lepronome. A Scotland Yard detective.
Oh, baby.
Mini me. That's true. McMischief. Shortstops. That's funny. Goblin. No, didn't mean that they would drink, just that they can visit better on the ride there and back. Yeah, they would love that. That's a good idea. I will offer that tomorrow. Ankle biters. All right. See, we got a lot of names. Small but feisty. Mardi Gras French name means Fat Tuesday. Oh, I thought that means the Virgin Mary. Mardi Gras. Oh, Fat Tuesday. Oh, Mardi. From Mardi. Isn't Mardi Wednesday? No? Okay. All parades and festivities leading up to Fat Tuesday is called Carnival season. Okay. Fairy. Mischief makers. A little green dude who's always after my Lucky Charms. That's funny, Chris. Pasty white, teeny tiny gingers. Rich elf. Dwarf or elf. Necromancer. Necromancer. Okay. Give me another name for a leprechaun. Shillelagh, an Irish walking stick with additional uses. Oh, Shillelagh. Thank you, Matthew. Greedy little gold getter. Gold getters. Brownie. The wee folk. Spirit. Stingy creep. Elvis. Good one, Michelle. Elvis. How do you guys think of that stuff? Green guy with a pot of gold. Kirk Haberstone, welcome back. From North Carolina. Dave Ebert. Bob Smile. I love Bob. That's funny, Dave. Tom Thump. Bilbo Baggins, evil twin brother. Libo Baggins. Congressman. Leap or Con. All right. Maywin Sakat. St. Patrick's real name. Maywin Sakat. A hyper nervous wee person. Alrighty, this is good. My precious toe smashers. Don't you love it that your brain is really working right now? It's just like you're squeezing your brain to think of something and compare and try it. It's just a good brain workout. The one of whom we don't speak. Uh-oh, they're back. The ladies are back. I thought they're staying up late. Shoot, the dishes are a mess, Tally. And the house is a mess. I promised to clean up, but I'm working right now. We can't do it. Okay. I'll just offer to drive them tomorrow. They will forgive me. Emerald Dorf. Peter Dinkler. Emerald Dorf. Not so sweet peas. Pixie. McDonald's employee. Dinky. Oh no, Naz is busted. Well, I was busy all day. Small Rainbow Rider. Tinkers. World Limbo Champion. Barista. That's right, they're wearing green. Baristas. Ant-Man cousins. Little hoarders. All right. Give me an... Tally, you are excused if you need to go.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
St. Patrick was a missionary to Ireland after escaping the slavery in Ireland. I think he went back, right? Had too many mushrooms. Fun-sized friends. That's good. Fun-sized friends. Can you let her out, please, from the studio? Okay, Delilah, you are excused. You can leave. I know.
Coming, baby.
What? You talking? Delilah?
Mama is home.
Okay. All right, sorry. Once she knows, she smells Maha, that's it. She needs to go. Rochelle, let's see. He was actually British by birth. Oh, St. Patrick's was British. Pint-sized pot of gold protector. St. Patrick's little helper. Miniature Great Oz. From Google, the man who would come to be known as St. Patrick, Apostle of Ireland, was born in Britain in 386 AD. Much of his life is unknown to historians and can be verified, though some sources have listed his birth name as Maewyn Succat, with the name Patrick later taken on during his religious journeys or ordainment. Wonderful. Oompa Loompa. Okay, my imaginary friend. The little shop of hoarders. Dirty. Darby O'Gill and the little people. Little lepers. Unclean. Danny DeVito.
You said the V digs. I was like, oh.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
What's his name? Danny Dorito?
Yeah.
Yeah, they call him. Okay, we need to change the question on people right now. Okay, your next question, people. Okay, here's the question. Okay, let's go to the kilt. Give me one place it is never appropriate to wear a kilt. Give me one place.
I'm going to leave now.
Okay, it is never appropriate to wear a kilt. Give me one place it is never appropriate to wear a kilt. Okay, Danny DeVito or Joe Pesci. Hello, Suzanne Werder from Pittsburgh. A 5th century Romano-British Christian missionary, a bishop and apostle in Ireland, on a glass-bottom walkway. No, that's not the right one. We're going to get you a laughter. That is so funny, Dave. That is so funny. Skydiving. Hello, Teresa from Boston. I'm sure there's a lot of Irish right there. Well, she's in Maine now. River dancing up the stair. I think St. Patrick is pretty amazing that after he has kidnapped by Irish pirates, he escaped and then went back to the same people who kidnapped him as a missionary. That's a God thing for sure. Amen. A roller coaster. You don't want him on a... While on Live with Naz. Yeah, you don't want to wear that. Swimming pool. Skydive. You guys are so funny. Skydiving. Dave and Ebert. Great minds think alike. In the men's room. Right. Snorkeling. When skydiving. Horseback riding. A rodeo. Can you see him on a rodeo? on the 3-meter diving board. Mosh pit. The proctologist. Suzanne. In public on a trampoline. You guys are so funny. This is funny. I love this. I'm like, should I ask this question? Okay, it's 9 o'clock. It's time to hydrate and share again. Alrighty. Let's see. Drink some water or whatever your favorite drink. Non-alcoholic drink, of course. During your gymnastic routine at a gym, hello, in the top floor of the Sears Tower in Chicago that had the glass bottom elevator, playing basketball at exercise class, bungee jumping at trampoline, while rolling down the hill head over heels, rock climbing on a motorcycle at an all-ladies Christian Bible class, riding your motorcycle, jungle gym, pole vaulting, Zacchaeus, instead of leprechaun, Zacchaeus. When the alarm goes off at the fire station, right, they have to go down that. At a gymnastic competition, doing cartwheels, surfing on a surfboard in the ocean. Minnesota in the winter, that's right, Dave. On a merry-go-round. At church or work. Down a slide. Horseback riding. Coat upside down in a tree-nose strap. While you're repairing electrical lines. Is your liver okay? You're looking a little orange, Naz. I know, it could be my liver or because I'm wearing green shirt on a green background that does it. So I'll stick with the green background, hopefully. Oh. Live. You know, liver. The first 4 letters means live. So I hope nothing is wrong with my liver. In a herd of hungry goats, doing the limbo at the roller rink at Windy Ridge, on a heat vent on a New York street in the winter. Oh yeah, with that. Leading the praise team, kickboxing on an escalator, ballet dancing. No, that would look good in a ballet dancing. While giving a presidential inauguration speech, while running away, reproducing the famous Marilyn Monroe over the vent pose, while serving in the armed forces running in the desert, chili cook-off, the chiropractor, rappelling down a mountain, tightroping, plumbing, standing over a stream grate when your legs are sexier than your dates, while talking to the Pope in a hot tub, free climbing a cliff. Oh, tightrope walking, that is. Sure. School picture day on a parachute ride in Knott's Berry Farm, on a tractor, yeah, to work as a plumber, in a windstorm, on the subway, doing a hip-hop head spin, hiking Half Dome. Nez, have you ever dreamed about being on stage while doing comedy and then woke up suddenly? No. I've never dreamed of myself being on stage. It's my reality. I've done shows where I was doing my show and I woke up like, hey, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing the show. No. But no, I haven't, to answer that. As a lumberjack, yoga class, while you're replacing a billboard, Climbing over razor wire. Ouch. Karate practice at an Italian restaurant, right? Climbing a ladder up a pole. In prison, right? While doing a weather report outside in 60 miles per hour wind. Dancing with the Rockettes on a pogo stick. Doing gymnastics. Right. Racing the 200-meter high hurdles. That would come in handy. Playing golf. Oh no. Jumping rope. I don't see a lot of men jumping rope. Replacing the lights on the Golden Gate. Wait, replacing the lights on the Golden... Where did it go? Some stuff disappeared real quick. Doing a handstand. A parkour park. Okay, replacing the lights on the Golden Gate Bridge. Sarah, it went back. Ballet dancing. Oh, they're going fast. Doing roof work. Doing the can. I don't know what the can is. What's the can? Bobby Miller. Going down a water slide. Walking on stilts. Walking the high wire in Circus. At a dwarf convention. Sounds like men in kilts laughing. They are wearing kilts. In a water balloon fight in Iran, they have strict codes. You're right, Michael. Thundering out there, supposed to get hail tonight. Better down the hatches, sisters. Oh, in Louisiana, it's going to hail. Walking through high grass full of ticks and other bugs. Ouch. Dancing. What? Dancing with Hayes Alexa. Suzanne. Actually, I put the Alexa downstairs, so I don't have it anymore here. I have Google here. Let's see. Michael riding his bike at your wedding. Dancing with Rockettes. The can is a French dance where you kick really high. Oh. Handstand competition. Can is a dance the Rockettes do, kicking their legs up and down. Oh, the Rockettes. Oh, yeah. That's called the can. Well, I can't do that. I will need a hip replacement. Climbing in and out of your big rig at a bikini contest. Nudge. But really, if a guy wearing a kilt is a very large, well-built man who's going to try to make fun of him, that's pretty risky. That's true. Curling. Alexa has left the room, right? On Chris Rossetti's scooter, playing marbles, playing hopscotch. There was a handsome, manly man wearing a kilt one of the last times I was at Weimar. Some guys can totally pull it off. Yeah. You know, one time I did an event somewhere and at a hotel or a resort, and next to us was an Irish thing, and all the men were wearing kilts. And it was fine because they were all wearing them. But if you're caught by yourself, see, that's the problem sometimes when people do like a Halloween costume or a costume party, and everybody's there and everybody's wearing, oh wow, you're so creative. But then you have to walk home by yourself dressed like that. That's when the problems start. Playing football, playing rugby, riding a bike. It's true. I've seen those kind of guys, and it's impressive. Extremely overweight while playing the bagpipes, climbing a rope. Okay, at a butcher shop. Why at a butcher shop? Why would that be a problem, Suzanne? Okay, it is time for the Guinness Book of World Record. People, Guinness Book of World Record. We are doing the Guinness Book of World Record right now. Playing basketball in the Arctic, of course, riding a unicycle. Okay, hanging out in a walk-in freezer. Army boot camp, right? In prison. Okay, here's your Guinness Book of World Record. Oh, it has something to do with St. Patty's Day. Here you go. Here's a question. If you don't know the game, all 85 people, you need to know. I'm going to read you a record from the Guinness Book of World Record. You have to guess the number. If you guess it correctly, if you're the closest to the winning number or the number on the Guinness Book of World Record, you win. You have 3 chances and you can never look it up. This is just a guess, a wild guess. Okay, here we go. And if you win this beautiful toilet paper. Yes. Largest gathering of people dressed as leprechauns, each boasting the prerequisites green top hat and waistcoat, red beard and black buckled shoes, filled the streets of Bandon in County Cork, Ireland on March 17, 2012. How many people were there? How many people were there? Over 100, under 5,000. Over 100, under 5,000. How about that? Over 100, under 5,000. I've seen both Irish and Scottish men and women wearing kilts. Some can pull it more than others. Bit of nails. You don't want to be water skiing. I copy Lily. We're on a winning streak, right? Mud wrestling while wearing stilts at a sausage factory. Suzanne, I don't know. I hope your guess doesn't come up short. Chris said 103, 1795, and 3478. Thank you, Chris Martel. Anybody else have a guess for the Guinness Book of World? Pastor David, 3200, 4553, and 4750. People. Dave Ebert, 3455, 459, 2767. Sarah said 150, 200, 450. Becky Vos said 199, 799, 999. Suzanne, 4560, 2548, and 609. Okay, let's see. Matthew, 2175, 1980, and 3540. Okay, let's see. Becky Ottenberry, 555, 1255, and 2555. 2600, 1354, and 515 for Michelle Willison. Lily, 259, 457, 643. Teresa, 2300. Catherine Allen, 777, 567, and 1234. And let's see who else is here. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Catherine Allen, 777, 567, and 1234 on a beanbag chair. 1650 for Teresa. 259, 475, 643. Creative numbers, Michael. Since thousands of my family still live in County Cork. 3333, 2777, and 4739. Are those the numbers you're guessing, or that's the members of your family there? Kirk, 900, 2045, 55. Dolores, 317, 1064, and 4186. Debbie Malone, 4872, 2875, and 839. On leather car seats in the summer. Ouch. Wait, what was the range? Over 100, under 5,000. Over 100, under 5,000. Not under 1,000, under 5,000. Teresa, 1258. Okay. While beekeeping, while cactus gardening, while herding cattle. 999, 1001, and 1265. On the ski slope in the spring when it's sunny and the snow is reflecting. Ever see the sunburned faces? Enough said. Yeah, look at my face. It's all red. Sold. I love you, Pastor David. Sold. On it sounded like under 1,000. Sorry, well, I already guessed. Well, you can have another chance. You got to do it quick, though, because everybody is impatient tonight. And while you're waiting, all 81 people, let's hydrate and share. Share. I want to emphasize the word share. And by the way, there's no show tomorrow because I have to cater to the kids. Okay. Becky votes, but I'll keep my numbers the same, all right? Ice fishing. Okay, going once. Come on. Sarah said 900, 950, and 1,000. Okay. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. And sold. All right. A total of how many leprechauns dressed as leprechauns gathered in 2012 in Bandon in County Cork, Ireland? The number was 1,263 people. And the winner is Mr. Bobby Miller. Bobby, thank you for sharing. See, what goes around comes around. You are the sole winner of this wonderful toilet paper. I think Becky Autumnberry was the closest until you came up with the 1265. Because Becky had 1255 and was the close. So congratulations, Bobby. Congratulations, people. I'm so proud of you. And let's see. Let's give you a last question for the St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Instead of pinching, what other thing can you do to people who don't wear green? Instead of pinching, what other thing can you do for people who are not wearing green? $12.58 is worth a couple squares. That's right. You 58. Oh yeah, Teresa, you were the one. Teresa, 12:58, 59, 60, 61. Yeah, you were 5 away. Yeah, you were the closest until Mr. Miller came up with the 2. Bobby, you won. Yeah. Now, Michael, you need to copy Bobby. Look, I'm wearing a hat. A green hat. Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night, Chris. Shun them. Slap them. Cancel. Back them up 1 mile. Hit him in the kneecap. That's harsh, but that's funny. Slap them, right? Fire them until they get the green booster. I love you, Dave. Karachi chop their throat. Oh. Slap them with a fish. Put a funny sign on their back saying, kick me. Slap them. Yep. Delilah, stop. Bless your heart. Lift up your kilt. Lift up their kilt. Step on their toes. Bobby wins fair and square. Yeah, 2 squares for Teresa. Throw green glitter on them. Take their hat. What do you call a leprechaun in a kilt? Little bits. Trip them. Tape their eyes open. Make them dance for an hour straight. Tickle them. Spin them around 7 times. Poke them. Put chewing gum in their mustache. Ouch. Feed them wives cooking. Feed them green eggs and ham. Right. Oh, was Dr. Seuss Irish? Put invisible green dye in their water, then turn her tongue green. That turns her tongue green. Boppin in the nose. Yep. Pull their hair or shine their head, they'll bald. Douse them with green paint. Wrap them in toilet paper. Powder them with lime jello. Drop them down a well. Sick your dog on them. Good ideas. Make them eat corned beef and cabbage until they're green in the gills. Make them eat an Irish food, yep. Just give them a clover already. Sue's German. Hit them with a shalala. Glitter bomb. Sue is German. Who's Sue? Send Delilah after them. Make them dance a jig. Give them $1 so they can pin it to themselves and have green on. Have John Wayne talk with them. All right, force them to kiss the Blarney Stone. I've heard of that. Give them the awkward hug that lasts way too long. 50 lashes with a wet shamrock. Make them hang green lizards from their ears. Alrighty. Now that we move from Dr. Seuss. Oh, Dr. Seuss is German. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, Sue, who's Sue? Hello, I am late. Was doing a benefit for Clovis School District. Well, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Frank, for joining us this late. Pin them green. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, just the perfect time. Now that Frank is with us, we can go ahead and pray. All right. Prayer requests. Time for the ship. Throw the ship at them. Okay, paint them green. Time for the church bell. Can Tally host tomorrow? No, Tally will be with us. Put methylene blue in their drink and then wait until you hear them screaming at the urinal with the pea green. So methylene can make you, okay. Put a Packer jersey on them. Okay, we heard the bells. My dad went to Clovis High School long time ago. That's right. I did a show in Clovis, California. I never thought of the name. That's right, it's an Irish thing, Clovis. Test new jokes on them. Pray for a safe mission trip. Yes, for me, Saturday through Wednesday. So this is the last day we can remind you guys to pray for Lily. She's going to a reservation in Arizona. So keep her in prayer, please. That God uses her, that she will bless so many. Make them say top of the morning to you 50 times backwards. Prayers for all the unspoken prayers. Thank you, Frank. Would you rather we call you Pancho or Frank? Frank is our Native American brother, and we love him. Our world. Yes, have a great time with your family now. Thank you. Unspoken for Sarah. Instead of pinching, all right. Keep Remy in prayer. Long road yet, keep us and our pets in prayer. Unspoken, we will, Matthew. Maggie Jo and her son will be praying for her and her son. Pray for our friend Art, and Beth, his wife. Let's see. Pray for wisdom. I need wisdom in different decisions. And let's see. Who else needs prayers, people? More gigs for Naz. I can use them. Thank you. I need a gig in March still. One gig, and I need a gig in Michigan on the last weekend of April. If anybody could pray about that, that would be nice. Pray for Daphne and her daughter who has brain cancer. That's right, Suzanne. That's more important than a lot of my prayers for me. Physical therapy got delayed because of a mix-up in the medical center. Won't start for 2 more weeks. What? Are they 2 weeks? I'm sorry. We'll be praying for you. Pray for the Ukraine, of course. Pray for our nation. Pray for the whole world. Yes. Pray that I finish making art for my upcoming show. That's true. That's true, Suzanne. Both, whatever comes out, all is good taste. Thank you. Monday is going to be 3 years since my mom died. I'm sorry, Kirk. I know that's hard. All right. Guys, just want to encourage you, be in the Word daily, please. Take time. I'm still in John 14, and I'm blown away by the things that the Holy Spirit is opening up. In just one chapter. Just amazing. Today I was reading John 16 as well, as Pastor David McLaughlin said that's his favorite thing, and it's the same thing. Talks about the Trinity, talks about the last day, talks about how the believers protected. Just ask. Jesus saying, if you ask in my name, look at that confidence, look at that power. I and the Father are one. If you ask anything in my name, that the Father may be glorified. Not ask for a Ferrari, not ask for you to be the top of everything, not ask for stuff just for your own benefit. But when you ask for stuff, sometimes God answers sometimes God answers selfish prayers. Like a dad would answer his kids' requests sometimes when they know, they don't need it, but hey, I'll give it to them anyway. They've been asking. But you ask that God may be glorified, and God will answer that. If you surrender your life completely to the Lord, and you want His will for your life, and you're seeking Him, guess what? If you ask for anything when you're in that state, God will answer it. Trust me. If I'm praying for a believer, of someone to believe in Jesus, and I'm praying and I'm asking God, and it's God's will, that person will come. So my prayer will be answered. If I'm asking God, Lord, I want to do this event on September 17th. It's not about money. It's a free show. We're gonna spend lots of money, but it's not. But we want people to come and be encouraged and hear the gospel, and we want people to be empowered to God and share their faith. You know what? I truly believe God answers those prayers because we want to glorify Him. Amen. I love you guys. Sorry I won't be here tomorrow, family. But I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you. Pray for my red to go away, or pray that I would take my shirt off after the show, and that would take all the red away from the green screen. Love you guys, and have a great night.